Have you ever felt that life is unfair and that things happen to you that are out of your control? Do you find yourself blaming others or circumstances for your problems and misfortunes? If so, you are not alone. Many people struggle with these feelings and beliefs, but according to the teachings of Neville Goddard, the solution to these problems lies within us. In this video, we will explore the power of consciousness and how changing your thoughts can change your life. Neville Goddard was a spiritual teacher and author who believed that our thoughts and beliefs create our reality. He argued that nothing can harm us or make us suffer in this world. We only suffer because of our thoughts. In order to free ourselves from stress, sorrow, suffering, and unpleasant circumstances, we must change our thoughts because they are making us suffer. This may seem like a simplistic or even unrealistic approach, but Goddard's teachings go deeper than just positive thinking. He believed that our consciousness, or our sense of being, is the only true reality. We are conditioned from a young age to attribute our problems to external forces, but in reality, everything we experience is a manifestation of our consciousness. According to Goddard, the law of assumption states that when we make assumptions, they are confirmed. Therefore, if we hold other people responsible for the problems in our lives, those problems will only get worse. We must take responsibility for our own consciousness and the reality we create. Goddard argued that there is no one to blame for what happens in our lives, not even ourselves. Our consciousness is the only cause of everything that occurs. He referred to the world as the shadow world because it is a reflection of our thoughts, beliefs, and ideas. Everything we create affects not just us, but also the rest of the world, and vice versa. This means that we have the power to change our reality by changing our thoughts. Goddard believed that we already are what we were, and we will become what we previously considered ourselves to be. Everything in the world operates in this manner, and all of it is in our heads. The universe lacks independent will and consciousness, and is merely a reflection of our thoughts. Accidents, fate, and circumstances are all inventions that we create in our minds. Our current situation may not be what we imagined, but we unconsciously generated it by letting our active mind go wild without even recognizing it. We come to build reality in this way. To change our reality, we must change our thoughts. Goddard advised us to give up all of our convictions because, in his view, doing so will allow us to obtain the pearl of great worth and transform us into the new us. We must let go of our old three-dimensional selves and rise to our new fourth-dimensional selves. The universe we live in is a complex and intricate web of energy, matter, and consciousness. Many people believe that the third-dimensional universe we experience has no power, that it is lifeless, and that it is merely a shell of what it once was. However, the truth is that our imagination has the power to change our surroundings and our reality. It is an ability that exists within us, and we need to let go of any justifications for using it. Many people mistakenly believe that they need someone or something to assist them in manifesting their desires. They might give up control to a tarot card reader, thinking that the reader can tell them what to do or what to expect. This belief demonstrates that they think they are independent of their surroundings and that they have no power over their own lives. The truth is that the only person who can accurately characterize your life is you. When you believe that something or someone has more power than you, you give up your own power. You become a victim of circumstances rather than a creator of them. Neville Goddard, a spiritual teacher, once proclaimed, "I don't care what men think. Because of your self-perceptions, you are the only one for whom it is interesting." This statement highlights the importance of self-perception and self-awareness. How do you feel about who you are inside? Can you confidently answer, "I am Christ"? Your response or level of understanding will determine where you are in life. Many people identify themselves by their family, ethnicity, nationality, or other external factors. They believe that they will have to deal with certain notions if they appear in their reality as a result of their inner nature. However, the truth is that you alone are responsible for your entire universe and everything in it. This concept might be challenging to understand, but once you do, you will be unstoppable. However, this does not mean that your desires will manifest instantly, even if your current situation doesn't align with them. It simply means that your circumstances don't line up with your goals, and that you might need to transition into a different state of being to feel your want. According to Neville Goddard, it is possible to experience states separate from awareness. This concept might sound illogical, but it highlights the importance of imagination and vision. You can only experience things that you can visualize in your mind, since feelings are derived from imagination and vision. So, in order to feel something, you need to be in an environment that makes it possible for you to do so. You must change into a sound state. If you want to be healthy, you must attain the state of wealth. If you want to be wealthy, you must advance to the level of success. To succeed, you must adopt the state of being in a relationship with the person you actually want to spend the rest of your life with. Members of the manifestation community use different approaches, such as visualization or affirmations, to achieve their goals. These are the means by which we bring about our desires. If you can imagine it, or if you're having bad thoughts, you can practice some techniques or visualize a scene to help you achieve your objective. If your thoughts are preventing you from manifesting your wish, you can use affirmations or any other technique to help you change your views. If you are living a life that you don't want to be living, you may change it by changing your consciousness and imagination. You can change how you feel right now by changing your consciousness. If you now feel helpless, all it takes is a mental modification to improve things. You must immediately enter that state, since nothing on earth can stop you from achieving your goal once. Many individuals believe that their successes and failures are a result of chance or fate. They believe that they have no control over the things that happen to them. However, this belief is fundamentally flawed, as chance or accident is not responsible for the things that happen to you, nor is predestined fate the author of your fortune or misfortune. Instead, it is your subconscious mind that determines the conditions of your world. Your subconscious is not selective. It is impersonal and has no respect for persons. It always accepts as true that which you feel to be true. Feeling is the assent of the subconscious to the truth of that which is declared to be true. Because of this quality of the subconscious, there is nothing impossible for humans. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and feel is true, the subconscious can and must objectify. Your feelings create the pattern from which your world is fashioned, and a change of feeling is a change of pattern. Therefore, an awakened imagination works with a purpose. It creates and conserves the desirable, and transforms or destroys the undesirable. To achieve your desires, you must assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your attention follows. You must stop trying to change the world, since it is only the mirror. Man's attempt to change the world by force is as fruitless as breaking a mirror in the hope of changing his face. Instead, you must leave the mirror and change your face. Leave the world alone and change your conceptions of yourself. The reflection then will be satisfactory. You must dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part relative to its fulfillment. If a man looks upon any other man and estimates that man is less than himself, then he is stealing from the other. He is stealing the other's birthright, that of equality. Remember that I am wealthy, poor, healthy, sick, free, confined were first of all impressions or conditions felt before they became visible expressions. Your world is your consciousness objectified. Therefore, waste no time trying to change the outside. Change the within or the impression, and the without or expression will take care of itself. When the truth of this statement dawns upon you, you will know that you have found the lost word or the key to every door. I am, your consciousness, is the magical lost word which was made flesh in the likeness of that which you are conscious of being. Consciousness is the one and only reality, not figuratively, but actually. Enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting.